Today we're going to talk about an actual fact or fiction. And what I'm going to focus on is some social influencers, or what they're now calling finfluencers when they're working in the financial services arena. Susie Orman, who some of you of a certain age will recognize, she's been around for quite some time. She was part of an article that I read about 2 weeks ago talking about how finfluencers view the new Trump accounts. For the most part, they were all pretty consistent, and they think that they're an okay idea, not as great as we thought they'd be. But there was a part in Susie's section of that article that caught my attention. She was comparing it to the Roth IRA. And she said she would recommend the Roth over the Trump accounts. And I immediately said to myself, well, that's just great, except you have to have earned income to be able to have a Roth IRA. And I don't know anybody that's 0 to 14 months old that has earned income. So this is a widely recognized, experienced financial consultant, or maybe a better word would be personality. She misspoke, or whoever wrote the article misspoke when they made that comment. But the next one I'm going to talk about is one I ran across on Facebook. Jamie and Blake are the producers, content creators. And the Facebook post, as you'll see in this photograph, says that if Elon Musk has $221 billion and there's 8 billion of us on the face of the earth, why don't he just give us all $1 billion? Now, the way my mind works, and I know that I'm unusual, I immediately did the math in my head and said, that's ridiculous. That math doesn't work out. But I know not everyone thinks like this. I deal with numbers every day in my life, so it's really easy for me to convert. So what I want you to do, so that you'll believe me, punch in $221 billion into your calculator and divide it by 8 billion. What you're going to find is that's $27.625 each. $27. Nowhere close to $1 billion. These people have 8 million followers on Facebook. These are one of the greatest challenges that we face in this day and age for advisors. How do we combat this endless flow of bullshit that people are consuming? So I'm going to deem this one to be extreme fiction. There's no truth in this at all. But you see where I'm coming from. What I want you to do as a consumer of information and financial services is to be a critical thinker. And if you see these kind of things, I want your default to be, can that possibly be right? And what you're going to find more times than not is what you're reading is completely wrong, or not even close to being accurate. I don't want to be a downer. I do appreciate you watching, but just arm yourself with knowledge and don't fall victim to some of these things. Thanks.